Hey everyone, Sage is here. So, yeah, today's been weird. Anyways, so I'm just gonna ask you guys a question, and that's kind of the whole idea around this video in a sense is I did, or at least I made an attempt to do an AMA like a while ago, which was an Ask Me Anything kind of thing where I was gonna take questions and answer them in a video format, but I figured I kind of wanted to do something, you know, a bit more interesting where I could talk to you guys maybe like on a weekly basis where you guys can ask me questions and I'll answer them in the comments and just talk to you guys and see what's going on. Because last time we tried to do this with the AMA, it did not go well. Mostly because I wanted to do something, but then I guess I just fell off track. That seems to be a reoccurring topic with me, so... yeah. In the background is me playing Smite. Probably not very well, but hey, it's Smite. Anyways. Good lord. Jeez. So, the general idea here is I want you guys to just, ask me stuff. And I'm gonna use this portion of the video to ask you guys things because I kind of wanted to pick your brains about things, just get to know you guys a lot better as it comes down to it. So I guess we'll just start off with, a lot of people are going to ask me, when did you start doing YouTube? Probably around 2010, 2009. I don't know. I didn't do very much. A lot of my old videos kind of got removed. Not by my own sake. That was a different story altogether. And, but they're gone now, and that was a lot of memories gone, but, YouTube goes, it changes, it flows. I don't know how we ended up with, like, 40,000 of you guys, but it's crazy, and I love every last one of you. So that's the answer to that question. Someone is probably gonna ask, what's your favorite game? Well, long time, it was Chrono Cross, but since then, it's changed quite a bit. It used to be Wind Waker, and then it became Dark Souls as well. So, I go through all different types of genres, but usually I steer towards the RPG games, Zelda, all that other nonsense. My favorite series, well, that would actually be the Dark Souls series, or Souls series. Come to think of it, out of the whole Souls series, my favorite is Bloodborne. Just so you guys know. Those are just frequently asked questions that I get a lot. The other one is, I'm trying to think, what is your favorite Let's Play you've ever done? And that would be Virtue's Last Reward. That's still my favorite altogether. So that's pretty much all the kind of, questions that I usually get asked when it comes down to YouTube. And I know that's probably a lot. That's probably just kind of dumb, but I just figured I'm really hyper today. I don't know why. But yeah, that's the general questions I get a lot of the time. So the next question I usually get is, well, no, not really. The next thing I'm going to do is ask you guys questions. I'm kind of scatterbrained today. Anyways, next question I have, well, the first question I have for you guys is, how did you end up finding this YouTube channel? It's always such a strange story to hear that. Like, people always go, oh, I found your video through, your channel through here. So I just kind of want to know what, where and when and how you met me and my videos and my friends. And what did you guys think, really? Like, did you think I was weird? Did you think all of that other nonsense? Like, usually when people, I've met people who've been like, oh yeah, I watched your channel a while ago, you weren't really funny. And then, like, later on they're like, but when you added your friends, you were really funny. I'm like, oh. So, I mean, I just want to know about your guys' life as well. Like, what do you do? What do you do for work, Where are you located? Because I have a lot of people... most of my audience I feel is in the U.S., but a lot of you are located in other areas, and I kind of want to know some of the more interesting areas, just to see who out there is from a more diversified, spot, basically. Like, where are you guys from? Because this is crazy to me. So if you have any answers that are just kind of weird for that, post them in the comments. I kind of want to see it, and I will be replying to all the comments and the questions, hopefully. I might not be doing it right after this video because I'm going to be going to bed, but, in the morning, I'm going to be picking it up and taking a look at you guys and seeing what's going on. So, next question. What's your favorite game? What favorite Let's Play have I done that you enjoyed? I mean, I'm sure most people are going to be like, oh, well, that was the one I started with, but, you know, everyone else kind of just has their own thing, and I'm just wondering, you know, what kind of RPGs or, you know, shooters or whatever, what have you, are you guys into, and what exactly do you enjoy? Because I want to, you know and just kind of see what's going on out there. If you guys have anything you really want to question me about, feel free to put that in the comments. Again, I'm going to be doing this, I don't know if on a weekly basis, but I kind of just want to talk to you guys. We have a Patreon podcast that I kind of use every so often, and it's kind of, this is going to kind of be similar to that, but this is mostly just me talking to you guys, and just, I wanted to see what you guys had for me if you wanted to. Recently, I've actually been thinking about doing a Zelda marathon, like stream marathon on YouTube, where we go through all the Zelda games that I really enjoyed, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and things like that, and Ocarina of Time, but I'm not really sure if anyone would be interested. So if you guys are interested in that at all, feel free to tell me, because there's a lot of going on, and I'm probably doing terribly in this game of Smite, but hey, you know, what have you. Also, a lot of people seem to really enjoy the whole Kish names things. I'm thinking maybe we could make something out of that. I don't know. Another thing I wanted to ask is game night. We did a little bit of something called game night with Sages. That was the Monopoly game. I've been trying to get everyone into playing. It's a really hard one to say. Trying to get them into playing a game of life. Because I know people like it when we play party games, and that's just kind of something we do, but like board games are kind of hilarious in their own right. Granted, Trev isn't cheating at every second, but, you know, and I'm thinking maybe we'll make that into a series where we just play these kind of board games. Eventually, we're going to work our way into doing D&D, but things are just kind of stalling. Our DM, I know someone offered to DM a while ago. I don't know if they're still around. But if you guys want that one person, I tried to look through all my contact lists, but there's so many chat messages, it's really hard to find them. So if anyone wants to try and DM for our D&D games, because unfortunately Fubo, who was going to do it, had to cancel, mostly because his job now makes it quite hard to actually do that. Man, you know, thinking about that, that's this and what I'm playing right now, Smite. I have some really fond memories of this game. Mostly playing with Splitty, another friend of mine by the name of Kirby Man, and of course Fubo, who I just mentioned. And we used to play almost every day, and unfortunately it seems like every one of our group in that group kind of just split off and stopped playing, and it's kind of a sad thing. But, I mean, I guess that's just how it goes with this. You know, not everything gold can stay in that sense, but man, there were so many good memories of me playing Smite with them. They helped me get through some of the harder times on my channel. Like back when we've had things like this before where I've just been like, oh, I don't want to deal with YouTube, but you know, and they've helped me a lot with that when we used to play Smite, because it was a good way to just channel out, you know, a lot of the problems that I used to have. Maybe one day we'll revive that, I don't know. Or maybe I'll just move on to something else that I can play endlessly without having to worry too much. I still play Smite, though. Fun game. Very fun. I still love it. But, starting to see that maybe, just maybe, it isn't as fun without friends. That's the unfortunate bit. What was I thinking of? Oh, yeah, good lord, I wandered off a bit, but anyways, I'm trying to think of other questions I can ask, just like, you know, I don't want to be too personable, like, or anything, but, you know, YouTube has helped me get through a lot of things, thanks to you guys, so I was just wondering, what exactly, has YouTube helped you at all with this kind of nonsense? Have you gotten into depression and then gotten out of it, or had a bad time and just decided to look up videos on YouTube and just enjoy yourself? I kind of want to hear those too, because much as I've helped, you know, much as it's helped me, I mean, in, you know, staving off a lot of things, it's always weird to hear other people, like someone some people have come up to me and gone, "Oh, you've helped me through the most depressing portions of my life," and that's always kind of strange to me because I'm like, "Wow, that's incredible," but I kind of worry that that's not, like, I'm not exactly the best role model when it comes down to things, guys. Especially you kiddies. Stay in school. I'm scatterbrained right now, partly because I just wanted to try and get this out here, but I don't know how to properly phrase it too well. But, I mean, I have a lot of questions for you guys, and you have a lot of questions for me, I'm sure, but I kind of want to see if we could maybe make a series out of it where I just talk to you guys and get to know you a lot better and communicate with you without having to, you know, like do a stream and then like have to keep up with a bunch of people commenting in the I mean, as much as I like streaming, there's a lot of the times where there's a lot of people in there and this chat goes pretty quick, so I can't keep up with everyone. So I hope everyone will understand that when I'm trying to like keep it together, it's kind of this might be more personal, and I want to talk to you guys and get to know you because above all else, I don't really see you guys as fans, but more as friends in a lot of ways. You help me out and you talk to me in comments and you leave likes and you leave views, although the views and likes don't really matter anymore. I mean, I just kind of like talking to you guys, and as much as, you know, I like thinking of you guys more as friends in a way because you guys are always there for me, and honestly, when I think about that, like, there's 100 people or 60 or 70 people who come into my streams when I do stream, even when it's not announced, and it's just incredible. So I don't know, I think I'm starting to think more positively of YouTube now that things have settled down and I can just kind of relax and not worry about anything. This is that general concept, is to be more personable, be more, you know, and I want to get some opinions, but I'm also kind of worried because, like, our patrons, a lot of you guys are patrons. If you're patrons, be sure to look on Patreon because I do update that regularly with updates and things like that. I'm really getting ready, really close to starting a show on that. We're going to start trial runs of the new show that I'm doing on that. And I would love to hear your guys' opinion with the script, with the video, with, you know, the acting and things like that. Granted, not really acting, just more voiceover. And I would love to hear your opinions on that. So if you're a Patreon or a patron, I mean, come and join us on that. The scripts for that will be going up today, the first portion of it, for the first show. It's going to be a bit hard for me right now on that, but hey, you know, it's going to be working out. Anyways, I just want to get to know you guys a lot more. I want to really try and be a better YouTuber in that way and just not only entertain you, but also talk to you guys and listen to you and see what you're talking about and see what you enjoy and see what you want to, because above all else, there are people who watch me for some strange reason, and I'll always remember that. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for more. I'm going to hop off for now, but I'm going to let the rest of the Smite game that I played here play on while I call it a day. So leave your questions in the comments below, and I will get to you guys, hopefully, when you guys comment, but also when I wake up in the morning, and I'll reply to those, because this is going to be going up a bit late, like 4 a.m. probably, because I'm weird right now because of the roof and which, by the way, that's a whole other thing. Maybe we'll discuss that later. Anyways, though, catch you guys a bit later. I'll see you soon. I don't know what that was all about, but I'll see you soon.
Ultimate is ready. retreat!
A comrade has fallen.